Hi, Fruit Loop. I haven't seen you in a long time. Where have you been?
Oh, I've been to Miami.
Miami.
Yeah, beautiful, nice and hot down there.
I bet it is, so I suppose you're home for Christmas.
Oh no, I came home to go to battle.
To battle.
Yep, war.
War? There's no war. What are you talking about?
Oh yes, there is at Pithy's Park.
Pippi Park? There's a war?
Yes, there is. Those big blue guys. They done stole all the food supplies from the little brown guys.
I have no idea what you're talking about. Big blue guys?
Yep.
Blue birds?
No, blue jays.
Oh, the food supplies.
Yeah, you know, the birds feeders around the park.
Oh, I see. And the little brown guys, they would be little
Sparrows.
sparrows.
Yeah, they're my friends.
Oh, I see. So they're stealing the food from the bird feeders.
Yeah, and they're dive bombing them so they can't get any of the red berries from the red berry tree.
The red berry tree.
The dogwood tree.
Oh, okay. Why didn't you just say so?
Because we call them the red berry trees because they have red berries.
I understand. Okay. So they're dive bombing them and they're stealing their food.
That's right.
And why do you have a rotten tomato?
Oh, that?
Yes, this. It looks pretty gross.
Oh, that's what I'm going to use for my bombs.
Bombs?
Yeah, we're going to dive bomb all those blue guys.
Oh, that sounds like a very messy battle.
It is. Yeah. And they're going to go splat right on top of them.
I imagine, yes. And I suppose that will scare them away.
Yeah.
I see. Well, do you know that today in our story, there was also a battle?
There was? Did they use tornadoes?
Well, you'll have to wait and see. It actually took place in Genesis chapter 14. Remember Lot from last week?
Oh, yeah, he's that guy that took all the land.
Well, he picked the best land, that's right. And he lived right near Sodom, that very wicked city.
Oh, yeah, I remember.
Yes. Well, we find out that the king of Elam, he discovered that 5 of these cities no longer wanted to be under his rule.
Oh?
Yes, and one of them was Sodom. And they rebelled against the king of Elam. And so guess what he did?
He went to attack them. He went to war. He went to battle. He took all the tornadoes.
Well, he did go to battle, but he didn't take tomatoes.
Oh.
So that's what he decided to do. And every city he came to, they won a victory.
Uh-oh.
And then they headed for Lot.
No. Does Lot have any tomatoes?
No, he doesn't have any tomatoes. But he not only took Lot captive and his family, they were going to become his slaves. He took everything that belonged to Lot. Now they were captives from the king of Elam.
Oh, no, and there's no hope for Lot.
Well, one person escaped, a soldier from the army of Sodom. And he ran as fast as he could to Abram's tent. And when he got there, he told the bad news. And when Abram heard, well, he was quick to act, even though he was 75 years old.
Oh, that's old.
Well, even though he was old, that very day, he decided, he gathered all his household together, and he had 318 trained servants.
What do you mean trained? Could they sit and beg and all those things?
No, they were trained for war.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Did they know how to throw tornadoes?
Fruit Loop. They were trained for battle. And so, that very day, all 318 of them headed for battle. They chased down the enemy army.
That great big mighty army that had no defeats?
That's right.
Oh wow, they're brave.
Well, Abram was brave. You know, the verse today is Deuteronomy 31:6, and it says, "Be strong and courageous. Do not fear or be afraid of them. For it is the Lord your God who goes with you. He will not leave you or forsake you." Abram must have known God was with him. And you know, they arrived at the enemy camp in the middle of the night. And Abram divides his army into two groups, and they attack from two different sides. And guess what?
What?
God gave them the victory.
Oh, that's so exciting.
It was exciting, and Lot and his family were free, and everything that they owned was returned to them. And the king of Sodom, he was so pleased that Abram had set them all free, and they received everything back, that he wanted to give Abram great gifts.
Oh, like what kind of gifts?
Like gifts of some of the spoil they brought back from war, but Abram wouldn't receive those gifts.
And why not?
Because he knew that God was the one who had given the victory, and he wanted to give all the praise to God. So you know, boys and girls, when we go through hard times, sometimes we go through very difficult battles and hard times in our life. God is always with us. He never leaves us or forsakes us, and he will give us the strength and the courage, if we ask him to go through those hard times, and he can bring good out of what seems to be really bad.
Like with what?
That's right.
Well, I'm going to have something really good happen in my battle.
And what is that?
The brown guys, the little brown guys,
You mean the sparrows?
yeah, they're going to be able to eat from the bird feeders and feed from the red berry tree.
Well, that's good. I'm glad that's going to happen.
Well, I hope so.
Well, God can give us the victory in our lives. So I hope you remember that, boys and girls, and thanks for listening.
Bye, boys and girls.